All right, trainers, you know what time it is. Time to dive into all the hype, the rumors, everything we know so far about Pokemon Legends.
Yeah.
ZA, coming in 2025, we've been hit with announcements, articles, even forum threads going crazy over on Bulbagarden.
Yeah, gotta love the Bulbagarden threads. Always a wild ride.
Right. It's like everyone's got a theory, a wish list. But before we get lost in speculation, we should probably, talk about the confirmed stuff.
Ground ourselves a little bit.
Exactly. So what do we actually know about Pokemon Legends? ZA from official sources. Well, first off, mainline game, not a spinoff. So we can put those rumors to rest.
Yeah, gotta love a good confirmation, right?
For sure. Now for the release date, it's looking like 2025. No specific date yet, though. But get this, the setting isn't some brand new region.
Oh, what's it gonna be? Like, the Ore region again?
Nope, even more unexpected. Pokemon Legends. ZA is taking us to Lumio City,
Lumio City. Wait, you mean from Pokemon X and Y?
the one and only. City of Lights. Here we come.
I know, right? Huge shift from the usual forests and caves. It's all urban this time around.
Huh, a whole game based in just one city? That's new.
Definitely breaks the mold. And it looks like the game's gonna focus on this big urban redevelopment project. Like, how do humans and Pokemon actually coexist in a busy city like that?
Now that you mention it, we've seen bits and pieces of that in other games, but a whole game focused on that.
That's what we're getting. Oh, and I almost forgot.
Don't tell me. More Pikachu clones.
Nope, even better. Mega evolutions are back.
No way. Okay, they've got my attention now.
Right. I mean, that's huge.
It is, but even with all that, we're still missing a lot of pieces. Tell me about it. No story details yet. No word on gameplay mechanics. Heck, we don't even know what the Pokemon roster is going to look like. Besides the whole Mega Evolution thing, of course.
Looks like they're giving us just enough to pique our interest.
And boy, has it worked. Which brings us to, let's be honest, the best part. Speculation time. The Pokemon Legends. ZA rumor mill is working overtime. Leaked screenshots, cryptic forum posts, you name it.
It's like the collective detective work of the entire Pokemon fan base. Gotta admire the dedication.
Right. You guys have sent in so many theories, articles dissecting every pixel of the trailer. It's amazing. And some of these leaks, well, let's just say they've got people talking.
Of course. I gotta be careful, not everything you read online is true.
Oh, absolutely. Remember what happened with that whole National Dex situation?
Oh, yeah. Talk about getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah. Right. And speaking of things that didn't quite live up to the hype, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Don't get me wrong, I had fun, but those glitches, man.
Yeah, that was a bit of a letdown for a lot of people. Makes you wonder if maybe they rushed things a little.
Maybe. Which is why that quote from the Pokemon company, COO, what was the name? Utsunomiya.
Takara Utsunomiya.
Right, him. The one where he talked about quality products. That's got me thinking.
From that article speculating if ZA would be the last hurrah for the Swift.
Yeah, that one. Maybe they're slowing down to make sure this game is actually, good.
Makes sense. They wouldn't want to end the Switch era on a sour note, would they?
True, true. Okay, but enough about corporate stuff. Let's get to the fun part. The rumors. And there's one in particular that's got everyone buzzing. The starter Pokemon.
Ah, yes, the big one. Everyone's got their fingers crossed for Snivy, Torchic, and Totodile.
And can you blame them? I mean, come on. Talk about a dream team.
It'd be a smart move on Game Freak's part, tapping into that nostalgia. Plus, there's that whole royalty theme running through their evolutions.
Right, like we're hearing rumors about Superior, Snavy's final form, getting this awesome Grass Dragon regional form.
Royal Grass Dragon Superior. I like the sound of that.
Right. And then there's Torchic, the little fire chicken that's stolen all our hearts. Rumor has it Blaziken's getting a Fire Fairy Fairy Tale regional form.
Now that's a cool concept. Although some people are saying Blaziken's had enough time in the spotlight. It already got a mega evolution back in X and Y.
Okay, but more Blaziken is never a bad thing.
Yeah.
And to round it all out, Totodile, the blue water type with the best overbite in the business.
It's a classic.
I know, right? And if the leaks are right, Feraligat's getting a Water Steel Night Monster regional form.
Oh, wow. Water Steel Feraligatr. That'd shake things up in the competitive scene for sure.
See? This is what I love about Pokemon rumors. Gets the imagination going. But hold on, because the starter Pokemon are just the beginning. We're also hearing whispers about regional forms for other Pokemon.
Like we saw in Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
become a staple. And think about the possibilities in a city. Pollution, artificial lights, all that concrete.
It's like a whole different ecosystem.
Right.
Yeah.
I even saw someone on Bulbagarden suggesting we might see Pokemon camouflage to look like buildings. or ones that survive off, city stuff.
Pokemon eating garbage. Now that's an image.
Okay, maybe not the most appetizing thought, but you gotta admit, it's interesting. But speaking of interesting, we have to talk about the rumor that's got some people cheering and others scratching their heads, a potential new evolution for Noivern. Some people are saying Game Freak might really shake things up with this one.
Yeah, it's definitely got people talking. I mean, Noivern's already a pretty solid Pokemon. Good stats, decent move pool.
I know, right? So giving it a new evolution, that's a big deal.
It would basically bump it up to pseudo-legendary status.
Which, for those who haven't heard that term before, basically means it's strong enough to hang with the big boys. Dragonite, Tyranitar, that kind of level.
Exactly. So yeah, new Noivern evolution would be huge.
I saw one comment online that really got me thinking. They were like, if Noivern gets a new evolution, it better be epic enough to deserve it.
Right. No pressure, Game Freak.
Seriously. But hey, maybe that's what they're going for. A Pokemon that's already good, getting even better.
It would make sense in a way. They've been all about shaking up the formula lately.
True, true. You know, thinking about all this, it's not just about the individual rumors, right? It's about what they tell us about the direction Pokemon Legends, ZA, might be taking.
Oh, 100%. This whole urban setting thing, that's a game changer, literally. Imagine the possibilities.
Right. It's not just about new Pokemon. It's about new ways to play.
Like, what if there are parkour elements? Using your Pokemon to navigate the city.
Ooh. Or maybe stealth sections, like you got to sneak past security cameras or something.
I'm just picturing a Pokemon heist movie now, with like a Greninja as the getaway driver.
Okay, now that's a game I would play.
Right. But seriously, the potential here is huge. We could see puzzles tied to the city's infrastructure, side quests involving all the different districts.
And story-wise, I mean, the writers must be having a field day. We could see stories about pollution, overpopulation, maybe even the impact of technology on Pokemon.
It's like a whole new layer of depth to the Pokemon world.
Exactly. And then there's the whole mega evolution thing.
Right. How's that going to work in a city?
Maybe there are limits, like you can only mega evolve in certain areas.
Or what if there are new mega evolutions, ones that are specifically adapted to an urban environment?
Ooh, I like that. Like a mega evolution that's super fast and agile, perfect for dodging through crowds.
Or one that can camouflage itself against buildings. The possibilities are endless.
This is why I love Pokemon. So much mystery, so much to speculate about.
It's going to be a long wait until 2025, that's for sure.
Tell me about it. But hey, until then, we've got all these awesome rumors to keep us going.
And who knows, maybe some of them will even turn out to be true.
And there you have it, trainers, our deep dive into the world of Pokemon Legends, ZA. We've covered the confirmed details, the wildest rumors, and everything in between. What do you think? What are you hoping to see in Pokemon Legends, ZA? Head over to our social media and let us know. And don't forget to subscribe to The Deep Dive for more explorations into the worlds you love.